name is Sean Oz. This is my channel, and today I want to go over some things about the eclipse. The last eclipse we saw in America was in 1979. I can actually still remember that. We made all these little pinhole boxes and like put a little sheet and hole in it in a box, and you'd see the light, and then all of a sudden the light turned into a shadow. They really sort of suck. Yeah, I was in elementary school. That's what they let us do. They brought us outside a few at a time with these boxes that we made as a project in school. So when this eclipse passes us, and then we are done and left wondering when the next one is going to pass America, they're saying it's not going to be until, give or take, April 2024. The experts are saying more than 7 million people are supposed to be able to see this eclipse. The moon is temporarily going to obscure the sun, casting a lunar shadow across the Earth, well, across North America, causing a noticeable drop in temperature, they say, and supposedly you'll be able to even see stars and other planets all during the day. These are not eclipse glasses, but the same scientists that are saying all this other stuff recommend or suggest that you do not stare straight at the sun or the eclipse during the entire procedure until it's at its totality of the eclipse, where the moon is actually blocking out pretty much the entirety of the sun. These are just regular glasses. Again, they do say when the eclipse is in its fullest direct spot, but you're supposed to be able to remove your glasses and look directly at it the entire time it's fully eclipsed. If conditions allow, supposedly you'll be able to see Jupiter, Mars, even Venus. Don't worry if it's too cloudy. There's going to be plenty of places online you can view the whole procedure. And if you don't live in America, there's plenty of places online you'll be able to view the whole procedure of the eclipse without worrying about your eyes, without worrying about your camera gear. What I suggest is if you wanted to go out and fly your drone and capture the eclipse, don't worry so much about the eclipse itself. Worry about the environment around you. If there's a lake near you, fly over the lake. Maybe you can get some crazy shadows and reflections off the lake. If you've got mountains, fly up high and see what you can get around the mountains. It's gonna just be like it's getting nighttime and then daylight again. With your Mavic Pro, yes, you can tilt your camera up 30%, so depending on what time of day it is when that eclipse hits you, you might be able to see it. But keep in mind, the Mavic, as well as pretty much all drones, have wide angle lenses on them. Even if you do film it, it's gonna look like a dot. Is that better than hanging out with your friends, having a barbecue, maybe an eclipse party, or doing something like that to just fly your drone and focus on getting a dot? If you're a drone pilot, and many of you here on my page are, I'd say throw a barbecue, hang out with your friends, hang your Mavic up on the wall or put it aside in its bag. Don't worry about it so much tomorrow. There's gonna be plenty of people that are filming. I mean, hell, the Mavic takes a couple of seconds to get up in the air. So if you're there having a barbecue and you have it with you, and all of a sudden something cool happens, throw that baby up in there anyways. Enjoy yourself. Don't be that guy at the concert with your phone on a freaking selfie stick to get it over everybody's heads, blocking everybody's view, being over here, messing with the party. Just don't be that guy. Unless you have a really, really, really expensive camera and you have the proper filters for that camera to be able to actually film it and zoom in, just have fun. Just have fun. I honestly think you'd have a better time filming the eclipse with your phone than you would with a drone. Unless you have some kind of crazy $5,000 drone that has a crazy camera on it. You know what, I'll explain this thing in another video, but for now, let me just tell you, what am I gonna do for the eclipse? Well, there is a ski resort right down the road from me called A Basin with free chair lifts all day. So we're gonna try to get over there, and we're going to try to get up to the top of the mountain, and we're gonna just walk around and hang out and people watch and eclipse watch, and they don't allow drones on the mountain anyways, so I'm not gonna bring my drone. I am going to just go and have a good time, and I hope all you guys have a great time too. Get away from all this social media bullshit going on. Turn off your computers, recharge. It's not something that you get to see every year or every few years. So enjoy it. Just forget about all the nonsense and turn it off. Both sides, all of you. just turn your shit off and go outside and have a good time, man. You'll realize the world's not as fucked up as you think it is. One more thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set this GoPro up in time-lapse mode. I'm gonna put it on my roof. Before I go to the mountains, I'm gonna hit go, and when I come home, it should have hopefully captured, you know, the mountains. And I don't know if I'm gonna point it to the sun, because I really don't think it's gonna capture the sun. It's a wide angle, even when it's in the closest angle possible like it is now. It's still a pretty wide angle camera. So what I'm probably gonna do is just set up a nice time lapse, get the clouds, get the shadows, and call it a day and go enjoy myself. Yeah, so hopefully you guys do too. Click like, subscribe. I have lots of drone content in the works. I have more updates coming with the whole move. Obviously we're moved. You saw we got the house really behind on everything, and I'm just trying to pump out some new stuff in the mix of all the old stuff. So I'll explain more on that later. Click like, subscribe, click the little bell icon, and I'll see you next time. Thanks everybody.